I'm with Craig Sandness, Vice President and Managing Director for Secure Issuance. Craig, thanks for joining me. Let's begin by allowing you to tell me about the new solution that was just recently announced by SI called HID FARGO Connect.
Really what we're known for, being the innovators in this space. HID FARGO Connect represents the first cloud issuance solution that's come to the card printing arena. So when you think about HID's mission of powering the trusted identities of the world's people, places, and things, this helps fulfill that mission by offering a much more flexible solution for end users.
What are the unique benefits this solution provides to the customer?
Yeah, you think about all the efficiencies that the cloud brings in general, and now we bring those same benefits to the ID card issuance arena. If you think about the printer no longer as a printer, but as a trusted device in the Internet of Things, it really allows a lot more flexibility and visibility for the issuing entity. If you think about being able to remotely monitor printers instead of investing in sending staff on location to check on the status of those machines, understanding when the end customer is starting to run low on consumables and proactively make sure they're replenished. So it just calls for a much more efficient use of resources and a much more beneficial experience for the end user.
What vertical markets do you feel are strongest for this new solution?
Ultimately, we believe this solution will play in all the markets where HID focuses. Initially, though, our focus is around higher education. And the reason for that is if you think about the use case of a university. Number one, they have multiple printers usually. There might be printers in the security office, in the canteen, in the library, etc. So how are they managing this this population of printers without, again, having to go on site to each one and check on the status of ribbons and make sure each is operational? We can now remotely monitor those via a dashboard. If you think about a university also, there's a abnormally high issuance requirement at the beginning of the school year. Lots of new students coming in. And it's not a pleasant experience for that student to spend a lot of time waiting in line to have their picture taken and ultimately get their ID card. So again, as the printer is no longer a printer, but a trusted device in the Internet of Things, we're able to make a much more user-friendly experience by, for example, allowing their image to be captured in an iStore, Apple Store type environment, captured with a tablet. They can then send the print job to the security office, for example, where the student can pick up their card at their convenience. So it just allows a lot more flexibility, a better experience for the student, and again, a lot more efficient use of resources for the issuing entity.
This week at GITEX, you announced a new printer, the DTC 1500. Can you tell me, where does this printer fit in the marketplace?
The DTC 1500 brings a lot of the conveniences that historically users might have expected in a higher-end machine down to a more affordable price level. Much higher capacity of consumables, for example, for a larger organization or entity. There's some security features built in that are automatically included, such as a custom watermark application that can be automatically applied to the card. Also, when you print with the ribbon, there's a resin erase feature which erases all the remnants of the ribbon, so you can't open up the used ribbon spiel to see what was printed. So there's another data protection security element in that process.
What smart card trends are you seeing in this region?
Really, first and foremost, the Middle East is an incredibly important market for us. It's long been that way. It's been a market where we've been fortunate to have incredibly dedicated and loyal channel partners. And with that, we've had a lot of success winning very high-profile programs. Certainly, we continue to see the early adoption of technology, contactless cards being used in identity programs, at times contact smart cards. And it's up to us to make sure, again, that we have the equipment that's flexible and easy to use regardless if the end customer chooses no technology on the card or if they require multiple forms of technology on the card. It's our job to make sure we're flexible and easy to do business with.
From an SI perspective, can you tell me about HID's commitment to the Middle East region?
Yeah, again, the Middle East and Africa are very important markets for us. When we think about emerging markets, in particular Africa, we see a lot of new programs developing, and it's important for us, again, to have the right technology at the right price. to have the right solution for the country or the organization in need of the identity program. And in the Middle East, we've been very fortunate with the great channel network that we have to already be the owners of a lot of these high-profile driving license, national ID programs, for example. And with new innovations such as HID FARGO Connect, such as the DTC 5500 LMX printer that we launched last year, we want to continue to be on the innovative cutting edge to make sure that we're offering the latest in security features, the latest in technical capabilities to ensure that we have the solution that the customer wants.